Welcome to the show. We start with a massive battle brewing in San Francisco. Insider reports that the San Francisco 49ers are refusing to budge on Joey Bosa despite having a staggering $67.4 million in available cap space. We dive into why the team's financial cushion isn't enough to change their stance on the defensive end, and we explore the growing push from family members like Cheryl Bosa for the brothers to play together. This is a financial standoff, meeting a personal desire for a reunion.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we take you behind the scenes of the NFL draft preparation. We get an inside look at the groundwork the front office is laying for the upcoming selections. This segment features exclusive combined interviews with Arvell Reese, Francis Moigoa, Colton Hood, and Malachi Fields, followed by stops at the college pro days. Then, we jump straight into the draft room as Bobby Jamison Travis, J.C. Davis, and Jack Kelly are selected. It's all happening right now. Now, let's shift gears to the Minnesota Vikings and a significant roster upgrade. Jauan Jennings has officially added a much-needed element to the Vikings, addressing both their wide receiver and edge rusher holes. We break down the details of his one-year, $8 million contract and examine how his physicality and versatility, particularly his ability to block in multiple ways, will transform Kevin O'Connell's offense. Find out how this player is poised to change the dynamic in the Vikings' red zone. And finally, we look ahead at the future of the San Francisco 49ers. With the NFL draft in the rearview mirror, the focus shifts to rookie development. Quarterback Curtis Rourke, the 7th-round pick, is competing with Adrian Martinez for the number 3 quarterback spot, and he is being called the 49ers' biggest name to watch this offseason. We analyze what this means for the team's future, especially concerning the potential for Mac Jones and Rourke in 2027. Don't miss any of the action. Stay tuned right here. The San Francisco 49ers are reportedly unwilling to meet Joey Bosa's asking price, despite possessing a massive $67.4 million in available salary cap space. An insider analysis suggests that the team's reluctance is rooted in performance metrics rather than financial constraints. NBC Sports Bay Area analyst Matt Mayako explained that the team will not increase its valuation for Bosa or other free agents simply because they have cap room. Mayako stated that the willingness to spend money is absent, emphasizing that the 49ers do not base their decisions on sentiment alone. Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa's younger brother, has expressed a desire to play alongside Nick, with family encouragement also pushing for a reunion. However, the front office, including GM President of Football Operations John Lynch, has indicated that the cost is prohibitive. Lynch stated, "I would love to make Mama Bosa happy, but I don't think we can afford him." The hesitation centers on Bosa's current production, noting that he has not achieved double-digit sack totals since 2021 and is now on the wrong side of the 30-sack mark. Market projections further support this assessment, with Spotrac valuing Bosa at 2 years for $27.5 million, a figure Mayako noted is not justified by his recent output. Despite the impasse regarding Bosa, the door remains open for other veteran talent. Former Baltimore Ravens linebacker Kyle Van Noy has publicly pitched himself to the 49ers, emphasizing his desire to play alongside his brother, Fred Warner. Van Noy highlighted the chemistry between him and Warner, noting that Warner studied Van Noy during his rookie season with San Francisco. While Van Noy's projected market value is significantly lower than Bosa's, he represents a different type of roster need. The 49ers currently possess substantial cap space and have 2 veterans actively lobbying for roster spots, but the front office remains focused on the numbers, suggesting that while the desire for a reunion exists, the financial commitment is currently off the table. The Giants' NFL draft proceedings have reached a critical phase, with behind-the-scenes access provided through the series Giants Life. Part 2 of the documentary offers an in-depth look at the front office, laying the essential groundwork for the upcoming draft. Viewers get an exclusive look at combined interviews featuring prospects including Arvell Reese, Francis Moigoa, Colton Hood, and Malachi Fields, alongside coverage of college pro days. The narrative then shifts back into the draft room for Day 3, where key selections were made, including Bobby Jamison-Travis, J.C. Davis, and Jack Kelly. The entire series is presented by Tri-State Cadillac. Additionally, a separate segment of Giants Life provides an intimate look inside the draft room, featuring General Manager Joe Scone, Head Coach John Harbaugh, and the rest of the Giants' front office and coaching staff as they select Arvell Reese and Francis Moigoa. The Minnesota Vikings have strengthened their roster with the signing of wide receiver Jauan Jennings, addressing key holes in the team following the NFL draft. Jennings signed a one-year contract valued at $8 million, with a maximum potential of $13 million. This move is seen as a strategic addition, aiming to create a wide receiver room that mirrors the structure of a basketball team. The acquisition of Jennings is specifically aimed at enhancing the team's physicality. With existing wide receivers like Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, who are noted as technicians lacking significant physical presence, Jennings brings a necessary hard-hitting element. At 6'3" and 212 pounds, Jennings is built to withstand press coverage and is described as a monster with shoulder pads, which is expected to make it significantly harder for opposing defenses to play bully ball. Beyond receiving skills, Jennings offers substantial blocking versatility. He has demonstrated the ability to function as a weapon in multiple alignments, from outside to the slot, and even as an H-back, providing the Vikings with a lead blocking option while also being able to cover the backside safety. A skill highlighted by head coach Mike Macdonald's emphasis on personnel manipulation. His experience translating to Kevin O'Connell's offense is significant. Jennings possesses the versatility needed to execute various routes, including inside and outside breaks, which will benefit from his experience, especially given the fluid nature of O'Connell's offensive schemes. His footwork and ability to work back to the football are key assets, particularly in the red zone, where his contested catch rate, which reached 62.5% in 2024, can be leveraged for pick plays and clearouts. However, analysis also points to technical areas for refinement. Jennings is not the loosest athlete, exhibiting stiffness in movements that can lead to issues, such as tipping off routes, which could be a factor in certain breaking route scenarios. Despite these technical nuances, Jennings is viewed as a net positive addition, injecting size and attitude into the Vikings' offense and addressing long-standing roster concerns. The San Francisco 49ers are focusing on long-term development as they begin rookie minicamps, acknowledging that the rookie's growth is crucial for the team's future success, even if immediate impact is not expected. Among the group participating is quarterback Curtis Rourke, selected in the 7th round of the 2025 NFL Draft. Rourke is not in his first season. He spent last year rehabbing from a torn ACL, and his first NFL season was a redshirt year, making this current season his true rookie campaign. Despite this, Rourke has garnered significant attention, with Fansided's Niner Noise calling him the 49ers' biggest name to watch this offseason. Rourke is currently competing with Adrian Martinez for the number 3 quarterback spot, alongside Brock Purdy as the starter and Mac Jones as the backup. The real long-term focus, however, centers on 2027. With Mac Jones reportedly heading to free agency after this season, Rourke is positioning himself as the backup quarterback of the future. His collegiate success at Indiana, where he led the Hoosiers to their first college football playoff appearance with 3,042 yards, 29 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions, demonstrates his high-level capability. The 49ers will be watching for flashes of this performance during the off-season and training camp. Furthermore, spending a year in the NFL setting could accelerate Rourke's development, potentially making him a viable option if the team needs a starter and considers calling up Jones. While the investment in Rourke has been minimal, the team will use the coming months to thoroughly evaluate his potential.